Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, the Walking Pep Talk channel, where I give you encouragement to get through another day. All right, before I start, just want to remind you to like and subscribe and share if you think any of this content is valuable and could give someone some encouragement. So today we're going to talk about some ways that I have intentionally grown in my life. Like I am one of those type of people who's always trying to move forward, always seeking growth, always knowing that if I'm not moving forward, I'm moving backwards, because life honestly is always moving. So if you're not moving as well, if you're not growing, if you're not intentionally developing yourself, then it's possible that you're actually moving backwards. You're not even stagnant. You're behind. So, and that is not to make you feel bad about your progress in life. That's not even to make you feel bad about yourself or your habits, but it's to giving you an encouragement to say, hey, like, I have a choice. I can make the choice to move forward if I want to. And it doesn't even take anything like monumental. There's some daily steps that you can take that will make an amazing impact. I will just share like some people that I'll listen to their podcasts, or I will just, read books. And um, there are a lot of books that talk about the compound effect that just by building on good habits, like you can maximize so much. So, the topic today is kind of going to be about if you want your life to get better, then it starts with you getting better and it starts with you doing better. So, some of the questions that you can ask yourself are like, what are your daily habits? Like, what are you doing every day? What do you do? What are your routines? What is your self-talk like? How do you talk to yourself? What are your thoughts like? What are your relationships like? Are the people that are in your life always speaking negatively, or are they actually encouraging you and building you up and sharing things with you that they're doing to grow so that you can grow alongside them? How's your environment? Is your place messy? Is your car messy? Is your desk messy at work? Is your desk messy at home? Like, what is your environment like? Is it chaotic? Those are just some questions that you should ask yourself, and then kind of just take in stock and say, hey, okay, so if I have goals for myself, I got to create different habits. I have to change my perspective, and that doesn't all happen overnight. But when you make an intentional effort to do those things, then you'll realize how much you've grown. Like even just over the next 90 days or till the end of the year, like because today's October 4th, like for the next 3 months of the year, um, actually intentionally choose growth every single day. Do one thing every day that will help you grow and just see how much your life changes in the next 3 months. So that could be listening to one thing you could do is listen to a podcast, with a positive message every single day. Or if every single day is too much for you, once a week, and then just choose that day of the week so that you know today is Sunday, I'm listening to a podcast today. Today's Sunday, I'm reading that book today. And I'll give you some suggestions for books that I'm currently reading or will be reading in my next season. So I love mental health. I love focusing on having a healthy soul and a healthy heart because I want everything that I say and do to come from a place of health and wholeness and healing, and not from a place of hurt or offense or just having a bad attitude. So, like, I'm human too, just like you, but I always try to work on making sure that I'm coming from a good place so that people feel safe around me because they are safe. and not because like I'm not predatory, I'm not trying to take from people all the time. I'm not trying to do any of those things. Like my heart is to give and to invest in people and to add value to people, but I'm also a person and I like reciprocal relationships. So if you're my friend, yeah, I'm not going to give all the time. Like I hope you will give to me too. But anyway, I digress. One of the books that I will be reading in this next season. I've read it before and it's great, and I'm going to read it again. It is so good. It is called Emotionally Healthy Spirituality. This is for all my Christians out there, or even if you're not Christian, this is really good. It's by Peter Scazzaro. Another really good book. I don't have the book in front of me right now, but it is called Boundaries. It is by Dr. Henry Cloud. It is amazing. And then this book is brand new, hot off the press. And I love it. And I will shout from the mountains to get it every time. It is all about having a healthy soul and healthy heart, and it's called The Garden Within. It's by Dr. Anita Phillips. She is a amazing woman of God, and she's also a trauma therapist. And I mean, everyone needs one in their life because, like, why not? But yes, her book, it's the tagline says, "Where the war with your emotions ends and your most powerful life begins." So this is a book that I'm reading right now for my intentional growth, and it has just impacted the way that I show up in my relationships. I can tell that I am like more joyful overall, and I can tell that I am seeing things from a really good and healthy perspective, because your emotions are there for a reason, and the book talks about that. I'm not going to give the book away, so you got to go and get it yourself and read it and see how amazing it is yourself. But those are two books that I'm reading in this season just to intentionally grow and intentionally develop myself as a human being on this planet with you. And I feel like the more that we develop ourselves, the more that we intentionally grow by listening to good stuff, good audio, watching good shows, podcasts, reading good books, having amazing conversations with amazing people about the type of things that I talk about. Like, how are you growing? Like, ask the type of people that you admire and are influenced by in a good way. Like, ask them, like, what type of things do you do to invest in yourself? How do you do your self-care? What's your self-care routine like? For example, for me, like I'm really into not just my emotional health and soul health, but like my physical health. Um, and lately, I've been doing like an amazing challenge where I'm drinking more water and I'm limiting my sugar and all sorts of things for my health. And I'm trying to find somebody who's great at meal planning, because I feel like that is the hack. Like people that meal plan, they have all their stuff together. Like let's be honest, because that's time consuming. That is self control. That is an investment in their health and in their financial um, stewardship that is just so admiring to me. So if you know how to meal plan, please reach out. I would love to learn. Don't tell me to go on Pinterest because I can do that and obviously it hasn't worked. But yes, so I that is one of the areas that I'm choosing to develop my physical health, and I'm making sure I move every day, and I'm making sure I read every day. And I'm Christian, so I do read my Bible every day. I do pray every day, and that also helps with my self development. But yeah, so I hope this video was something that added value to you. I'm hoping that it helped your life today. Please share and like it and subscribe, please, because I would love to create more content, and it helps me to be encouraged to do that if I know people are watching my videos and they actually like them. So, anyways, I hope you have an amazing week ahead, amazing rest of your year 2023. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care.